What is happening, guys? Welcome back to Let's Play Pokemon Stadium 1. Here we are in round 2 again. Let's finish off with the last tournament, the Prime Cup. There you go, Prime Cup round 2. As you can see there with the Poke Cup, we got all 4 of our little trophies. So let's get 4 trophies for the Prime Cup, just like the Poke Cup and just like the Prime Cup in round 1. It's going to have 4 balls. Yeah. So, anyway, let's go ahead and get started here with our same team that we used again because I don't like change. I don't like change. And we'll get into this. Obviously, being, even though it's round 2, this is still the friggin' Poke Cup, so these guys are going to have absolutely god-awful Pokemon. And again, this is our team that we used in Blue Kaizo. These Pokemon are brought in from that game. Again, if you haven't seen Blue Kaizo, go check that shit out. It is on my channel somewhere. I could link to it, but ain't nobody got time for that. So, there is Squirtle. He's switching out. He doesn't like Caterpie versus Arcanine, and I wouldn't like that matchup either. So even though it's not very effective, they're still going to do about a third, and it is burned as shit. Unfortunately, Squirtle has quite the defenses, so I don't know if this Double Edge will take it out. And it's definitely not going to take it out. Remember, that is one thing in round 2 here. Higher EVs, higher IVs. Shit is getting real. There comes a Surf, and that's going to do about half. And he's going to take some damage from the burn there. That doesn't really matter, though. And we can finish this guy off with a Double Edge to the face. And since we're knocking it out, we're not going to take any additional recoil damage. So that is freaking sweet. What will the next Pokemon be? This guy's going to send out Weedle. So all he's got is Weedle and Caterpie. So we can just Fire Blast these things, and we'll be on our way to the next battle. But of course, we're going to miss. And he's going to go for a screen. Oh, but it failed. Oh, that is devastating for him. Look at this matchup. It's a fucking worm versus a giant fire dog. What the hell kind of who comes to this battle and is like, "Yo, this is amazing. Look at that friggin' giant fire dog versus that worm. That worm totally had a chance." Maybe in France, but not here. Not here. Anyway, let's finish off this Caterpie. There's absolutely no way this Caterpie can win. Even if it got like 35 tackles, it still wouldn't be able to take me down. Oh, a critical hit. That clearly mattered. As I'm sorry, this is the first battle in the Pokeball round. What do you want me to do? This is going to be one-shotting guys everywhere. That Squirtle kind of put up a fight, though. But it had the type advantage. Either way, we get a perfect continue. And we are good to go. Battle 2. This guy's looking a little bit more respectable. Just a tad. Just the tip. Let's see what this guy wants to do. I figured that Horny should be good to go. Take care of most of this. He's got the Beedrill there. Thinking Rock Slide. That's what I'm thinking. That's going to do a huge amount of damage. Unfortunately, it does not quite take it out there. And this guy's strategy appears to be Focus Energy. Ain't nobody got time for that. And we'll just take that thing out with an Earthquake. Earthquake, 100% accuracy. And I figured at that range, even though it is only a neutral, it would take it out. So that might have been his best Pokemon right there. That was his only third stage Pokemon. His next Pokemon is going to be the Machop. And I'm thinking Earthquake. That's what I'm thinking at this point. And that's going to do a little more than half. But he's going to go for the focus energy again. I don't really know why. I think his only chance here is if I miss with that 1 and 255. But I don't even think that's in Pokemon Stadium. I think that's only in red and blue. So, yeah. This guy's strategy is not working. That's all I can say at this particular point in the video. The last Pokemon is Eevee. And Eevee is looking good there. And I think we're just going to continue this trend with Earthquake, because why not? It is stabbed, and that's a buttload of power. And we'll see what Eevee goes for. Oh, look at that focus energy. That's it seems to be a common theme in this battle. He's gotten 3 turns to attack, and he's used focus energy all 3 of those turns. And honestly, the guy with the Caterpie was more threatening than that guy. That's pretty friggin' sad, but hey, whatever. I'm not going to question it. I will take the joke of a battle and move on. Judo Boy. What a joke. More like Joko Boy. Heh, that was terrible. Alright. We got a Gambler here. This guy's rocking a couple Psychic types. That could be a problem. But I think we're going to keep the theme going here with Horny. Horny is like my Tauros of the Prime Cup. If that makes any sense, which it doesn't, but it's okay. Anyway, we're going to go for the Surf. And he's not going to have any of that. Predicting the Surf, I guess, and going into Drowsy. So this should do a huge amount of damage. JK, 69 damage. What is this? I don't even... Let's go ahead and hit this thing with an Earthquake. And that's going to actually do a huge amount of damage. It's going to go for the Reflect here. And, yeah, that's not going to do anything, because there's no way you're going to be able to live an Earthquake even with that Reflect. And since Reflect goes away, it only protects the guy that casted it. That was literally a waste of turn. This is, again, I was joking about the Caterpie guy, but the Caterpie guy, so far his team has been the most threatening. I'm just saying, that's the team that's done the most damage. The guy with the Caterpie. That, again, is going to do a huge amount of damage. And we're going to be able to surf the Geodude. So yeah, the guy with the Caterpie. That guy is looking strong right now. That guy with the Caterpie might have had a chance if that string shot didn't miss. I think if I were him, that's what I would credit the loss to. Be like, if that, in the post-battle interview, if that string shot, if Arcanine wouldn't have dodged that, it would have been a different battle. That's how I would go about saying that. Anyway, we're just blowing through this, man. These are like 2.5-minute battles. This is great. And we got a Rocket. I'm liking Solomon for this one. That's what I'm liking. Let's see how this works. Solomon, big part of that victory over Gary in Blue Kaizo. Again, you should go check that out. It's pretty awesome. Anyway, this guy is going to lead with Grimer. And the Rocket might end up being more threatening than the guy with the Caterpie. We'll figure it out right now, though. That Grimer not going to be able to attack, and he is going to get a Sludge off. And holy tits, that almost did 100 damage. That is incredibly devastating. Still, though, the guy with the Caterpie got one of my guys down to half health. Let's just keep that in mind. We gotta preserve the guy with the Caterpie. That's his name, too. The guy with the Caterpie. I'm not saying Caterpie's bad. But it is the first Pokemon that Ash caught. Think about that. Are you thinking about that? You should be thinking about that. Oh my goodness. A huge amount of damage. It's able to survive, though. Oh, Jesus. Oh. 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 So right now, it's looking like I should have stuck with Horny. I could have just Earthquaked both these guys. And we would have been G to G. But unfortunately, I make the strategical play because I saw 2 water types. So I'm like, yo, I figured that Solomon will be good to go here. Anyway, because I'm able to kill that Nidorina, I'm not taking any poison damage. And here comes a water type. This is what we were looking for. Let's just end this right now, and the guy with the Caterpie will be preserved as doing the most damage. Poor Goldeen. And that's it. We're already halfway done with the first ball. That is just nuts. Get it? Ball nuts. Oh man, I cracked myself up. Alright, 5th battle time. It is a scientist. You know he's going to have electric types, maybe. He'll have one electric. Look at all these, like, good basic Pokemon. Those are some good basic Pokemon. He's got Dratini. That's the one I'm really worried about. Dratini. I'm going to lead with Arcanine. He's going to lead with a Jigglypuff. And we're just going to Fire Blast that thing right in the face. That's where I'm looking to Fire Blast this. And that's going to hit home. That is going to hit home hard, and that's going to do more than half. The scientist imploring, or is it employing? I think it's imploring. Somebody can Google that. He's imploring the toxic strategy. It might have double team or minimize, but that's just not going to happen right now. We're just going to take that thing out. And again, just like I said in the last battle there, because we take it out on this turn, we're not going to take any poison damage, thus making that move useless. So it goes into Pikachu here, and unfortunately, I will have to take some poison damage here. I'm going to go for the Dig, and I'll be able to take that thing out right now. And it's going to go for the double team. It is not messing around. This could be an issue. We'll see if we can hit it right now, though. That would be just great. Luckily, we are going to hit it, and there's no way that Pikachu is going to survive that. So again, we will avoid more poison damage like a boss, because you know, we can kill things in one hit. Its last Pokemon is going to be Meowth. That is right. And we'll see if we can hit this. I don't know if we can take it out with one hit. We might be able to. Well, we're definitely not going to be able to take that out with one hit. And, oh shit, Slash. Now, that's going to do a huge amount of damage. If we can't take it out with one hit, then the guy with the Caterpie, his reign of doing the most damage is going to be over. Holy shit, it's burned. But we're not going to be able to take it out. Now we're going to go under 50%. And that poor guy with the Caterpie, his reign is unfortunately over. And a moment of silence, please. Okay, that's enough of that. Let's go ahead and finish this thing off right now. And oh my goodness, did you hear that little cry? That was just so sad. Cat faints. People everywhere saddened. Either way, we are continuing this Nuzlocke run through the Prime Cup. Nothing has died yet. Derry came a little close there. Then he's like, nope, I'm not dying. Ain't nobody got time for that. Looking at this team, I'm thinking you three would probably be good. Leading with Horny just because, you know, Horny's usually pretty good. He's got good coverage. This guy's leading with a Bulbasaur. The fun fact about Bulbasaur, I probably mentioned this in a previous video, but I'm running out of things to mention in these videos since it's literally just me battling the entire time. But fun fact about Bulbasaur, he's the only starter type. Well, he's not really a starter type. He's the only starter Pokemon to have a dual typing in the Stage 1 form. Now, of course, other Pokemon do gain a second typing either at their second stage or their third stage. But Bulbasaur, the only Pokemon who is a starter who has two stats to begin with. So, that's a fun fact of the day. If you were not watching anything else that could provide any other more useful factual information. But that's the fact you're getting from here. So get mad. Anyway, that thing's going to hit you with a Hydro Pump, and that's going to do a huge amount of damage. That almost killed me. But luckily, Horny able to hold on like a boss. And be able to retaliate against that Psyduck. And that Psyduck is just like, what the f is going on? I'm just going to have to flip myself upside down. And this quarterfinal going very well. Last Pokemon is Magnemite, and that is quite hilarious. Because an Earthquake to the eyeball is something that needs to happen right now. And that is definitely what's going to happen, and that thing is just dead as shit. Just like that, we're on our way to the semi-final right now. That's what we're going to do. That female cool trainer, she had no chance. I think that female cool trainer is an anorexic, too. Like, look at her arm. Look at, like, that arm is so small. Don't even know what to say about that. Anyway, we got a... Holy shit! Okay, so we're going with all these shitty Pokemon, and this guy is a freaking Articuno. What the f*** is that? Like, where did that come from? What? What? I don't even understand this sometimes. I don't even get it. This is the same tournament as the guy with the Caterpie, and this guy has a freaking Articuno. He has a Zubat and an Articuno. That's like the diversity on his team. I don't even get it. Anyway, we're going with Pope here, and Pope's just gonna rock slide the shit out of this guy. He's literally not gonna be able to do anything. Not even Articuno is gonna be able to live a freaking rock slide. We might be in for a one-sided affair. We are. Articuno, though, has a little bit more HP, a little bit more defenses, but Ice, unfortunately, is also weak to Rock, and that is just going to be a big problem. Not even the legendary Articuno can hold on. So it has a Zubat, a Pidgey, and a freaking Articuno. Like, I don't even... It seems legit, right? Oh shit, quick attack. Man, that critical hit, it did so much damage. This Pidgey falls back into the dark abyss. And Pope is like, I don't even know what happened right there, but he just saw a legendary Pokemon. Alright, who's our last guy? Is it a gentleman, or is it... Oh, it's the male cool trainer, isn't it? Holy shit, it's the male cool trainer. And, he's got a ditto. That is something to be afraid of. We'll see how this works out. And we get the cool, relaxing, intense music. Volster. Volster ain't dicking around. We'll see what happens here. We're going to go for the body slam just because it has no defense. We do get a paralyze there, which is great. And, holy shit! What the fuck? That's going to do a huge amount of damage. Almost taking me down, but not really because it only did half, but still. He's going to send out Seal Store next, and I'm not really sure about that move because I'm going to Thunderbolt the shit out of this Seal. Get shit on! Holy shit, it lived. What in the fuck? As you can see, the final battle a little bit more difficult than the rest. In fact, we might lose our Nuzlocke run, but I might switch out just to preserve it till next video, because, you know, that'll build suspense and get people to come back. We'll see what happens. We'll see how I'm feeling. How about that? Uh-oh, it's Dit Store. That could be a problem. Who am I going to go with here? Obviously, he's going to go with Transform. Oh, you know what I should have stayed in. No, but he has Surf too, so I don't know. Either way, we're going into Horny. It's transforming. It's going to be a Nidoking versus Nidoking action up in this biznitch. Here comes Earthquake. A freaking crippling amount of damage, but it lives. Speaking of Earthquake, mother of damage. That was a lot of damage. Let's, yeah, dude, this is power versus power up. Oh, shit, it's faster than me. It wins the speed tie. And so much for the Nuzlocke. It's over. Holy moly. Well, so much for sticking or tuning in next time to find out if we do continue the Nuzlocke. Well, you should still watch the next episode. It'll probably be funny, and it'll have battles. Because if there's one thing that Pokemon Stadium has, it's Pokemon battles. So I would check it out. That's just me. Anyway, that's going to do it for the Pokeball round of the Pokeball tournament of the Prime Cup in round 2 in Pokemon Stadium 1. Jesus, that's a lot of numbers and titles. The important thing is we won. And next time we'll obviously take on the Great Ball. And we'll see how that goes. So thanks again for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.